Hey, folks, welcome back again to another edition of Garage Talk Plaza. So, I'm not in the garage, you can see, because it's a lot more comfortable sitting here in this chair. And Cheryl's in here too. So, I was telling her some stuff about this guy that I knew from Mercedes. So, we get this gal in from Texas as a temp, Debbie something or other. I know her last name, I'm not going to say it here. So, anyway, I was pretty naive. She was Baptist from Texas. The only reason she married this guy is to get out of her house because her parents wouldn't let her move unless she got married. So she marries this guy, and I don't think he cared about her, and she didn't care about him. So anyway, she starts banging this guy Dennis at Mercedes, and then my battery says it's low. So hang on, folks. Let's see. Are we going again? Yeah. So anyway, this guy, um, where was I? Oh yeah, he's banging her at Sears parking lot in Paramus every night. And so his brother finds out about it at a Thanksgiving dinner, and the brother lunches across the Thanksgiving table, and the thing goes out into the front yard. The authorities were notified. And needless to say, Dennis came in the next day, the Monday after Thanksgiving, because we had Friday off, all bruised and banged up. So I don't remember what happened, because his wife did find out about it, because he lived in Bud Lake, and it was like an hour easy from Montvale. So he ended up coming home an hour late every night because he was banging her in a Sears parking lot in Paramus. So he comes in one day, and he didn't know the first thing about diesels. So he comes in one day and he got this job down at the docks, big union job. And if you guys are from up there, you know the deal. So he approaches our boss. Can I hang out with this guy? Mercedes was like Joe Diesel, and he was in fact Joe Diesel. So Dennis wants to go with him for 2 weeks while he gave 2 weeks notice so he could learn about diesels in 2 weeks. Needless to say, you can't get 20 years of knowledge in 2 weeks. So he goes down to his father, who got him the job on the docks, and his father goes down and tells him to see the shop steward down in Port Newark. So the steward says, "Dad, nothing to worry about." He goes, "If you don't know how to fix it and you can't fix it, just dump it in the pier off the dock." And he goes, "Well, just get you a new one." And I'm like, that's how corrupt everything was. Oh man, so many things. I mean, this guy, he was a retired Air Force guy, and uh, stuff that he got into, and I lost track of him. He wanted me to take her to see the ruins of Pompeii in Boston. I didn't want to go. Wait till it's fixed. What do you want to see something that's ruined? You know. So anyway, I ended up taking her there. We got a hotel room with two beds, and I think she was hot to trot. I didn't want to get in the middle of another middle because it was his wife, her, and then Dennis, and now you'd have a fourth person involved. I wasn't, to tell you the truth, I wasn't really attracted to her. She was pretty, but sometimes there's just no attraction. And she moved back out to Texas, and I went out there to visit her once. And man, oh man, I told Cheryl, Texans fucking hate New Yorkers, man. They do not like New Yorkers. And this is
It's a different world.
night and day. So I had a Jeep at the time, a CJ7. So my friend Bart, God bless him, right? He brings Dawn in my Jeep to smoke dope one day, and I didn't find it till I got back. But she had a cigarette box, like a thin, that they had in like the old days that guys carried around and hold like 10 cigarettes. Well, she kept her joints in that, and I went all the way out to Texas in that Jeep with that cigarette box jammed down behind the driver's seat. And I found it when I got back, and I'm like, how'd I got pulled over with that? The first thing you say, it's not mine. Sure, it's not, That was just the big guy up there was watching that I didn't get pulled over for that. I mean, I can't believe that he did that. That's just. And then I think
Karma.
I rang his neck when I got back, and I found it because I cleaned out all the shit that you have in a long road trip. Mickey D's, candy bars, all that other stuff. We got our coffee going. And so, yep, Dennis Farrell. I wonder what he's up to now. Yeah, Bud Lake. That was a ways. So we're doing a lot here in GarageTalk Plaza. We're giving a lot of. I think all my neighbors now have GarageTalk Plaza cups.
Bullshit.
No, I gave them out to Raymond next door, Cassie. Yeah, and I'm making a trailer in the basement. I cleaned up the whole workshop in the basement, so I'm not doing any projects in the garage anymore because of the floor, and I got too many cars in there. So I cleaned out everything and we'll start doing stuff from GarageTalk Plaza down in the basement. Now, what I'm doing, my next project, when we go out today to Lowe's, I'm making a trailer for my e-bike. I got the wheels, like probably 12, 18-inch bicycle wheels, and I'm going to make it out of pretty light wood, and I got a trailer hitch coming from Amazon. It's a little bike trailer hitch. You mount it on the seat, and then you make a bracket, goes down to the trailer. And I'm getting a small Adirondack chair because I need a place where Davis's son can drive when we're riding around. So, because Davis won't fit in a small bike trailer, and then I'm dying to put the small Adirondack chair in the little trailer and go to Food Line, and people go, "Well, who's that?" That's my imaginary sidekick's imaginary son. So it should be. You can't make this stuff up, folks. You can't make it up. So
you just did.
I just did, yeah. So we'll probably have that done maybe tomorrow. I'm going to go out today and get wood, maybe put it together later this afternoon. We have to go out at 3 o'clock, and then I want to paint it red and put little deuce coupe. But instead of deuce, I'm going to put little Roman numeral 2 coupe, and then put the little Adirondack chair in there, like a kid's Adirondack chair for Davis's my imaginary sidekick's imaginary son. So we should start thinking about it. It kind of gorbles up in there, but and we just got off the phone with Cheryl's brother, who's out in California. He's riding that mudslide Slim out. He's got like a bunch of water in his basement. And, man, those people are getting slammed out there. So we might send Big Earl out there, see what Big Earl can do. So what we're trying to do is get some of that rainwater from the San Francisco Bay Area, and we'll start the trough from there with Big Earl. Start dozing there all the way over to Lake Mead. I think that will be a fitting situation. Now, also, I wanted to point out too that there's been talk here about the Mississippi drying up. Come on. So, so the mainstream media, who I'm learning more and more is complete horseshit, shows pictures of this little river, the mighty Mississippi, which is like the size of the Passaic River. And that's what they're showing. That's what the Mississippi is. So my guys at Sin City Videos from Vegas, went out there to find out what's going on, because they're doing a lot of Lake Mead videos too. So the father, he's got 2 sons, and they travel all around making videos. So he goes, "This is what the mainstream media is showing you." And he pans out, and it's like the Passaic River, maybe, I don't know what, a couple 100 yards across. Then he turns the camera 180 around, and there he goes. There's the mighty Mississippi, a mile wide. And that's what they don't tell you. Now, why, I'm wondering, what could be the reason for this? So I'm like, I'm not a smart guy. So I figure, why would they give you false information? Wait, money! Holy shit! What the fuck? They're trying to make money, ripping us off. Oh my golly, I don't know. So you've wasted again another perfectly batch of time watching Garage Talk video. So make sure you talk to our account executive, Margin of Error, our Russian chauffeur, pick up and drop off, our law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, the mother's workstation, mother's van, My Ass Hurts. I can't remember any of the other ones now. So remember, click and subscribe, and always remember, folks, like that video. And we need comments too, or a thumbs up, or whatever it is, because I am starting to get advertising. I got a Hardee's commercial on my when I looked at my videos this morning, and yeah, we're gonna go someplace. We have an appointment today, and I'm gonna get some people at that a cup because if you like the videos and you just type in on YouTube, I tried it this morning, Garage Talk Plaza, and then you hit my name on it. All the videos that we've done, all the way back to like the motorized wheelbarrow, comes on there, and also the conveyor or the trolley that goes up and down the stairs. So again, we're having a lot of fun here in Garage Talk Video. And if you ask me about stuff that happens here, we don't remember anything, right?
Right.
Okay, so